and it was hitting the bones, which was why it was so freaking painful. Then he finally got it out and he gave me 2 stitches. Isn't that insane? I can't believe I lost bone. Food is the best way to a Filipino's heart. Hola amigos, and welcome to today's mukbang. Alright, for today's video I'm going to show you guys what I'm eating after surgery. So is it post surgery if it's after? I'm on a lot of drugs, guys, alright? I just got my wisdom tooth removed. That's why I'm talking like this tiny and I cannot really open my mouth. So I thought, just so that I can like calm myself down and, you know, just chill, because apparently I'm not allowed to do anything. I'm not allowed to move around or get stressed, and this is the best way to chill. So I guess it's kind of like asthma. But for today's video, it's still kind of bleeding a little bit. So we're going to start with a drink. I'm so like chill and like relaxed, kind of, or not really. So I'm sorry if you guys like the upbeat version of me, because you're not going to get it today. But we have some coconut water. Okay. I'm not allowed to have iced water, guys. I don't know why, but I'm not. So we're just going to follow doctor's orders, you know. So let's taste this first. That's so refreshing. And then the other day I was out and I bought some food. But now that I got home from surgery, I realized that I can't really eat those. I can't eat onion rings right now, or you know, those other stuff I bought. So I guess oatmeal will have to do. And this oatmeal, it's by this brand. It's by Quaker, and it's banana and honey flavor. I know honey is not vegan, and I'm not 100% vegan. I try my best, and usually every day I eat vegan food. But if there is honey and stuff like that in it, then I just let it go, you know. And honey is good for, you know, if you have any bacteria, and it's anti-inflammatory and stuff. So this is actually a part of a chopstick. This is one of the chopsticks, and the other end is a spoon, and I thought this would be easier to eat with since I can't really open my mouth. When I made this at downstairs, it was more watery than this. I like this to be more watery so it's easier to eat, but I don't know. So I want to tell you guys what happened today. At the dentist. By the way, this is really yummy. You should go and buy it. You can buy like a big sachet of it and also smaller versions. Around 4 days ago, my right side of my face really started to hurt a lot, and I remembered my wisdom tooth, because on this side I've gotten this wisdom tooth removed back in January because my left side hurt like crazy. Now my right side hurts, and apparently this wisdom tooth, they took an x-ray today. I would show you guys the tooth, but we are doing a mukbang, so you guys might not want to see a bloody tooth right now. So it's kind of like it wasn't going onto my tooth, like it wasn't going forward like it often does. It goes backwards, so it was going that way, and then the bottom part of my tooth looks like this. It looks like a hook, and so it was hitting on the bone, like on my jaw bone and on the bones inside there, because we have bones, you know, under our gums. Whoa, it's so hard to eat. I have to be really careful. It does hurt a little bit because the numbing just went away. I'm not numb anymore. It was numb earlier, so it wasn't that painful. But anyways, they checked it and it was hitting the bones, which was why it was so freaking painful. It was incredibly painful. And thankfully our dentist, shout out to our dentist, I'm not going to say their names because I don't know if they want me to, but they are the best dentists I've ever met. And he took the tooth, and he had a bit of a harder time removing this one because it was very near the bone, so he had to be, I guess, a bit careful and stuff. And he ended up cutting the bone, so I have a piece of my bone in that sachet, so that's why it's a bit more sore this time than it was last time. I really do apologize, guys, about this mukbang because I might not eat that much because it's really painful. I have to go slow, you know. He had to cut the bone just to get my tooth out. He couldn't get it out otherwise. In the beginning, his assistant was holding on like underneath so that there would be some support when he was like yanking it out. But then he ended up holding on right here and it was yanking it that way while pushing. I can't do it right now because it's too painful, but he was pushing this that way, my chin that way to the left. It wasn't like, wisdom tooth surgeries aren't really that painful for me, at least when he does it. I have never experienced with another dentist, so I'm not really sure. When my mom got hers removed, it was really painful, and I think she almost cried, and she was in a lot of pain. And she gave birth to me, guys, without, you know, an epidural. So if that hurt her, then, you know, it means that it really does hurt. But for me, it didn't really hurt that much the last time I did it. This time it was a little bit more like, it wasn't really like ouch, more like kind of uncomfortable and a lot of pressure. And today it was a little bit more painful when he was like injecting, but I never really complain unless it's too like extremely bad. At one point it asked me if I needed more injection, and I said no, I'd rather like just feel him like pulling on my tooth than the injection. Although the injection isn't really that painful, I just don't like needles. And so then he finally got it out and he gave me 2 stitches. In the US, they usually put you to sleep when they remove your wisdom teeth. I don't know why they don't do it here and in Denmark, but I guess it's also safer to not put the patient to sleep, because when you go down under, there's a high risk like of complications. So yeah, and you get really groggy afterwards too. My dentist, his hands are so gentle and it's not rough at all, and he's always like asking me questions if I'm okay and stuff. So I really loved it. I didn't love it, like I wasn't like, oh yeah, it's so fun, but I'm just thankful that he's so good at what he does. They even gave me a discount, like, I don't know. I hope they are not watching this video because I'm going to go. If you guys are watching Doc, then don't watch anymore because I'm going to say something. Because I want to give them a present, a gift. So I'm thinking of buying from Pizza Hut a giant pizza. And then cake maybe. And I want to write on the cake, thank you. And I might buy that from either Red Ribbon or Goldilocks. I'm not sure where yet. I don't want to buy them things because I don't really know like what they want really, you know. So I think food is the best way to a Filipino's heart. So I want to do that. So I'm going back to them next week on Wednesday to get my stitches out. And I can't wait to get the stitches out, because once you get those out, then you're almost like free. Like, it's not painful. After 3 days, it wasn't painful anymore. But it was still uncomfortable because there's a gigantic hole there, guys. It's like a gap. And next week when he removes the stitches, it will not close until like maybe it took last time around a month or 2 before I could eat on this side. I will be able to return to regular mukbangs next week probably. So I apologize if I do film more mukbangs. They might be soft baby food, you know. I'm going to try to eat papaya tomorrow, but I don't know if I will be able to handle it just yet. Let me tell you the drugs I got. Mercury drug haul. So I have my prescription right here. And I always keep that so I can read it, even though I already memorized everything, but it's good to keep that. So these fancy red pills are called clindamycin, and they are anti-infective. That sounds like they're not effective, but it's infective with an I, but it sounds like it's not effective. But also it kind of sounds like it is effective, because if it's anti-effective, then it's not effective. Okay, I don't know. The drugs are in my brain, guys. I don't know even more anymore. But these are either the antibiotics or the painkiller. I don't even know anymore. And then I also got these cute yellow pills, which are called mefenamic acid, and they are non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. Ooh! And then I also got another pack of those red ones. I've already taken one of each of those. I have to take those every 8 hours. And then I have one more of the red one, 2 more of the yellow ones, and then these ones are called tranexamic hemostan. These are for bleeding. If I end up like bleeding a lot, I can take these so that basically it clogs your blood, or whatever you call that. It clots your blood, so I won't like bleed out. But I already took one of those before the surgery, so I didn't bleed that much. And that's the thing I love about these dentists, is they are really good with pain, and they know exactly what to give you. And also like aftercare, they tell you everything, and it feels like they're family. I feel like they're my uncle and aunt, really. So I'm also not allowed to put on any ice. Usually you can put on ice compress to relieve the pain and for the swelling, but there is no swelling. It doesn't even look like I got that surgery today, and I even lost some bone. Isn't that insane? I can't believe I lost bone. That's so strange to me. So now I only have 2 more wisdom teeth left. They are on the top, and they already took an x-ray of those, and everything is looking fine up there. So I don't think they will have to remove those. Hopefully not, because I want to keep as many teeth as possible. I don't like this. It's not fun at all. And I really should have gotten these removed a few months ago, or this wisdom tooth removed. But because we were so busy and we had to go straight to Siargao, and I wasn't in pain yet, so you know, we just went straight to Siargao. But yeah, that's life. I feel like a baby. My mom and Michael are watching David Copperfield right now, the magician, and I've never heard of him. Like, I've heard of him, but I've never seen him and never watched his performances on YouTube or anything. But apparently he's really famous, so I don't know. And they are really close to the stage too, so that's cool. Now I did a lot of groceries, as I told you guys in the last mukbang. Oh my god, the tricycles are so very, very noisy. The tricycles are so I mean, what am I talking about? Oh, yesterday I went to SM, like I told you guys, and I did so much shopping, so I'm not going to go out for a week. The next time I'm going out will probably be Wednesday next. Oh, I might have to go out on Tuesday though. On Wednesday next week, before going to the dentist, I think I will get a time with them like in the afternoon. If I can get a time with them at like around 1, that would be perfect, or maybe even 12. because I'll go to SM first and buy them some stuff because they are so nice. And oh my gosh, and I wore my necklace. This is my good luck necklace. Is this really a mukbang though? You guys are going to tell me I'm so lame right now. And some might even say why I even filmed this, because I'm not eating lots. But I just feel so much better when I talk to you guys. And the bleeding actually stopped as soon as I talk to you. I don't know what's going on. It's like you guys are like magical. So after this video, I'm not allowed to move or do anything. So what I think is, by the way, is the microphone too far away? I don't know. Tell me down below. I'm hoping I can get the aircon fixed next week. Oh my gosh, it's so hot up here because there's no aircon. But it's okay. I'm thinking of, after this video, I'm going to take a shower. I'm not sure if I should take a shower just after like a surgery. And apparently wisdom teeth surgeries are major surgeries, which I did not know. But anyways, I will take a shower, just a quick one, so I can lay in the bed and just chill. And my aunties tell me I'm not allowed to go on the laptop, and I told them I wouldn't. And I'm not going to do it if I'm in pain. But if I'm not in pain, then I could still like chill on my laptop, I think, you know. Because the laptop relaxes me. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's mukbang, even though I don't know if you can call this a mukbang. Hopefully I will get better as soon as possible so that we can film more normal mukbangs, because I've bought a lot of stuff that are in the freezer which I can make into mukbang. At least my ear, it barely hurts now. Like I can push on it a little bit. So that's good, and a little bit of a headache, but not too much. So I think the antibiotics are working. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's mukbang. Thank you so much guys for watching. And yeah, love you. Adios amigos. Gracias por ver.